Hello, I'm Brother Randall Meissen, author of the book Living Miracles, the Spiritual Sons of John Paul the Great. And it's my privilege to welcome you to today's John Paul II moment. John Paul II had tremendous compassion for the poor. He himself had experienced periods of serious want during the Second World War. He also had experienced the life of demanding physical labor during the Nazi occupation of Poland when he worked in the Solvay chemical plant. During his time as Pope, he did not forget these lessons, and there were several occasions when he showed love for the poor in dramatic ways. His longtime personal secretary, Cardinal Stanislaw Dziwisz, recounts that during a visit to Brazil, the Pope wanted to visit a shantytown outside one of the large cities. There he was struck by frightening poverty. Cardinal Dziwisz says that he remembers the Pope's eyes. He kept looking around, almost in despair, Dziwisz says, because he didn't know what he could do to relieve the suffering of the people in that particular place and at that particular moment. Ultimately, John Paul did something that no one expected. He took off his golden papal ring, leaving it as a gift to be sold for the benefit of the inhabitants of that town. On another occasion, after returning from a 10-day pilgrimage to India in February of 1986, the Pope was moved by the selfless service to the poorest of the poor that he witnessed in Mother Teresa's work in Calcutta. Upon his return to Rome, the Pope resolved to establish a hospice run by her missionaries of charity inside the Vatican. Needless to say, given the tiny acreage available in the Vatican, this resolution ruffled some feathers. However, the Pope could not be dissuaded. 2 years later, the hospice was opened in a renovated building on the edge of the tiny Vatican city-state and was dubbed the Gift of Mary. Like John Paul II, let us learn to see the face of Christ in the poor. Thank you for joining me for this John Paul II moment. Be sure to visit us on the web at johnpaulmoments.com. This is Brother Randall Meissen. Best wishes and God bless.